Hello everyone, welcome back. Next topic in CSS Flexbox. Align elements using the align property. Align items property. The align items property is similar to justify content. Recall that justify content property aligned flex items along the main axis. So in case of justify content, the elements were aligned along the main axis. For rows, the main axis is horizontal line and for columns, it's a vertical line. Flex container also have a cross axis, which is opposite of the main axis. For rows, the cross axis is vertical and for column, the cross axis is horizontal. We can see that its cross axis in case of horizontal means in case of row this is the cross axis and this was the main axis as we can clearly see from the image. So let's proceed. CSS offers the align items property to align flex items along the cross axis. For a row, it tells CSS how to push the items in entire row, up or down, within the container. And for column, how to push all the items left or right within the container. The different value available for aligned items include. So let's see what it includes. What align items property can have as a value. Flex start. Let's start with flex start. Aligns item to the start of flex container. So it will align the items to the start of the container. For rows, this aligns item to the top of container. For rows, this aligns the item to the left of the container. Flex in aligns item to the end of flex container. For rows, this aligns items to the bottom of container. For columns, this aligns items to the right of container. Center aligns items to the center. For rows, this vertically aligns items. Equal space above and below the items. For columns, this horizontally aligns them equal space to the left and right of the items. Stretch. Stretch the items to fill the flex container. For example, row items are stretched to fill the flex container top to bottom. This is default value if no align items value is specified. So if no value is specified, then it will stretch the items to fill the flex container. For example, row items are stretched to fill the flex container top to bottom, and in case of column, it will be left to right. And there is another property baseline. Aligns items to their baseline. Baseline is a text concept. Think of it as a line that later sits on. So now what are the tasks? An example shows. An example helps show this property in action. Add the CSS property align items to the box container element and give it a value of center. So in the box container, we will use align items to the center. And as soon as we did that, all the elements were aligned to the center. Earlier, it was by default set to a stretch. and that's why it was taking whole area from top to bottom in case of flex direction of row. So, what is the bonus task? Try the other options for align items property in the code editor to see their differences. But note that a value of center is only one that will pass the challenge. So we can try out all the things. First, flex start. It aligns all the items to at the top, and if we do flex end, it will align at the bottom. We have already seen for the center, and it's by default it is a stretch, so no change here. And when we do baseline, then it will result in something along this line, this where a baseline is created from in the middle of both elements, and it is aligned along that baseline. So let's keep the value to the center, and we can see how it aligned in the center. Now, test case, the box container element should have align items properties set to value of center. So run the tests, and it's successful. Download my solution, and thanks everyone for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.